Hello everybody and welcome to Spirits of Steel. This episode we are going to be taking down the Warsaw Pact, see what happens, see if we can actually get this done well and without any more interruptions. We will begin the war. Now the AI is going to handle a lot of this for us, making this pretty easy. We are losing a good amount of territory around Berlin, but we are pushing into Poland and Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia is on the verge of capitulation. Turkey's capitulated, that's not good. And the Soviets have about 40 divisions in the Baltics, that's really not good. We are going to be training a few more divisions. We are going to be moving these guys around, and the Soviets are pushing back into East Germany along with many allies. Denmark is about to capitulate. Norway is going to follow soon after. Yugoslavia has been capitulated by Italy, and Denmark has as well. Nothing is happening in Asia yet. The US does not appear to have sent any troops yet, which is very concerning for us, since Greece has capitulated, Hungary has capitulated, we've capitulated, and Belgium has capitulated, but it looks like we are pushing back into France now. Italy looks like it's holding the line pretty well down in the Balkans, and it's not liberating Greece and Turkey. All right, or no, that's Bulgaria. That's Bulgaria. That's taking that land. So the Congos joined the Spanish faction. Meanwhile, we are pushing back into France. The U.S. troops have finally started to arrive as we continue to hold the front in the Balkans. East Germany is being pushed back out of France. A large encirclement has been made, and they've lost about 30 divisions. I'm getting liberated by the Americans and French. Belgium's been liberated. And we are going towards Berlin again. U.S. troops have randomly arrived in the middle because Norway, the Soviets just ignored for some reason. So that's very good. That's very good for us right now. Bulgaria's capitulated. The Czechs have capitulated. We have encircled the majority of the East German forces. They're on the verge of capitulation as well as the Czechs again. About 40 units that the Czechs have are about to fall. So let's take out these divisions that were in Berlin and let's move them. Oh, yeah, let's try to break this stack here before it gets to be too much of an issue for me. Sweden has joined NATO. The Americans are pushing into Lithuania for us. We are here in East Prussia. That's not exactly what I want. I want the territories to be taken by me and not the Italians. However, I'm not exactly sure how much of a possibility that is right now. The U.S. has still not landed in Siberia, which is a pretty bad sign. Meanwhile, the Soviets are actually holding the line. Sweden has capitulated, but Norway has capitulated, and the Soviets are pushing back into Turkey. So let's take these 14 divisions. Let's bring them up here. Is Finland in a faction? Let's get their military access. We'll go through Helsinki, and we'll distract the Soviets a bit up here and see if the remainder of NATO can make a push during that time. Try to get something done at least. It's not looking amazing for us right now. The troops have been pushed back into Finland, so let's take them back out and drain some more Soviet manpower. We are losing in Denmark, so I'm gonna do a naval invasion of Sweden. North Korea has joined the Warsaw Pact as the Soviets are pushing into northern Germany. All North Korean troops have reached the front. And they're draining a few more of the Soviet troops. Now American troops are holding over there. We have 14 more divisions and 11 that we can immediately bring into the field. Do we not have military access for Italy? Yeah, we should, so I'm not sure where our issue is. And the US has landed in Siberia, and this is about to be GG's for the Warsaw Pact here. So we clean up the remainder of the Soviet troops. They've moved their capital to Sweden, which luckily for us is much closer within range to Soviet Union has capitulated now. We do still have to capitulate North Korea, who has 1 division right there and 0 in their territory, so that should be very easy to finish up. So Soviet Union, let's wait, why can't we release Turkmenistan? Alright, I don't know why that's a thing, but and just because we can, let's force the remainder of Russia into NATO. To take all of Poland, to take all of Czechoslovakia, all of Hungary, all of Romania, let's take all of Bulgaria, the remainder of East Germany, sure, let's go with Albania also, and Yugoslavia, and what can we do for Syria? Let's force them into NATO, let's force North Korea into NATO as well, and North Korea has just taken out all of Russia. Right, so that just happened. China has created an alliance. So should we free the world from communism now, or should we do nothing? I think we should try our best in this case and just go after China. Let's see how luck brings us today. Beijing Pact is literally just China, so it should be much easier than it would be if it was China and India, or China and Pakistan, or China and 500 other nations. And they're only really bordering Mongolia who can get put into the faction. Well, Kazakhstan is nationalist, so they can't join the faction. And America is pushing into China, which is really a new one in this game that you don't see too often. You really don't see any nations make real progress in invading China. Then again, they have had a few hundred troops encircled, I believe, so far. And America isn't doing anything about that breakout there, right? No, they are. America is pushing to Beijing. They are going into Xinjiang and into Manchuria. how many Chinese troops are. For there are not too many. Actually, I believe that I could try a naval invasion, see how that goes. Yeah, and North Korea is starting to break through into China very heavily. Did we lose our 14 divisions? I didn't see them get encircled or get wiped, but I don't know what happened to them at all. And we are advancing really fast into China. We are almost at Shanghai, where I have no idea where all the American divisions that were over there went. Did they get stuck in Taiwan or something? Because that happens with islands in this game occasionally. Moklika has declared independence. That's great. That gives them one fewer area in which they can really invade us. Or invade NATO, in any case. And let's use this border here to our advantage in taking down China. Now we are encircled, and this is very bad for us since we do have a stack of 14 within this encirclement. And we've lost our stack of 14. We are unencircled. Our stack of 106 has fled successfully. We are encircled again and have lost a large stack yet again. However, we are pushing in Xinjiang, we are pushing in central China. I'm not sure if we really have much of anything to worry about still. We're not having any of our troops other than North Korean troops to the front. So that is a large negative in this whole situation. India has joined the monarchists. That's fine. We're cool with monarchists for right now. It's just communism that we're trying to defeat now. Hawaii has declared independence. It's fine. North Korea is continuing to push in China. Oh, they're not back to where they were almost at Shanghai, but they're doing decent. A couple American troops have arrived back at the front. I'm not sure where all of them went. I have no idea where all the American troops are, really. Can we call Brazil to arms? No, we cannot. Okay, those American troops have actually done a whole lot here. We have a large amount of the Chinese military encircled in Tibet. That should be taken down fairly soon. Who's getting credit for that land? Portugal. Oh yeah, since they probably went to Macau and into Hong Kong as well. That makes sense. Yeah, Pakistan is in the monarchist faction as well. There is literally no way that we deal with them as well, even if we want to. Alright, we are at Shanghai. We taken Shanghai. We've almost capitulated the Chinese. And there we go. We have fully capitulated the Chinese. We can only release Nepal, so let's just do that because why not? Invite government, invite the faction. Alright. And we have more or less taken down communism worldwide, while there still are a few states in the world that are communist, such as Mongolia and Cuba, and that's perfect timing since Mongolia just created a faction that we can deal with quickly. They're getting crushed. Oh, not as fast as I would have expected, but they are. And is there any other communist states in the world besides Cuba right now? I'm really not seeing any. You know what, to end this off, let's have the US go for Cuba for us. Oh, I guess they're not going for. Let's have Brazil go for Cuba for us. Alright. And let's just annex Cuba because we can. And Germany stands strong as the democratic bastion of Central Europe. While we have achieved a takedown of communism worldwide. I'm really not sure why the North Korean flag hasn't changed, but that's fine. They are liberal according to this, and we did do that. So let's just check Yemen. Okay, they're monarchist. Well, thank you guys for watching. We have taken down communism globally as West Germany. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.